Hello everyone! Hello. SSW is here doing his live stream. Got my walking stick. You know it. I got my free ride. Put some outdoors, I'll just put it in there. Free ride. Alright everybody. How you doing? How you doing out there? Well, haven't got any viewers yet. Let's see if we get some viewers. I got a lot to do for tomorrow. Hello. Well, Nasty Goblins is going strong. And so is the AAC, Air Guns and Archery Club. Thank you, Dave. Well, hey, Edward. It's time to basically discuss what I came here to discuss, and that's some things that are going on behind the scenes, things I promised to tell the good people out here about. Now, do not get me wrong. Nasty Goblins, the movie, is I'm going to try to get it off the ground. I'm going to do my best to get Nasty Goblins off the ground. I got a special effects person that would be willing to do it. But that being said, there's a lot of you, and how you doing, Edward, who want me to collaborate with, and not just for this project, but for many other projects. There's many of you that want me to collaborate with the North American Snow Queen. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. No politics here, Joel. Anyway, it's not going to happen. I'm doing great. I'm about to do a movie. Can you get out of here, Jade? Here's the point. You like my new look? Come and get it. You don't know what? Elliot. You don't want to get a greeting from me. I can tell you that right now. By all means, go ahead. I'll give you a proper greeting. You would never forget. Anyway. Proper. That's a little weird. Anyway, here's the point. Many of you want me to do a collaboration with Michelle. But the problem is with that, there's no chemistry between me and Michelle. It's not going to happen. Okay? There will be no collaboration between me and Michelle. It's just not going to happen. I don't listen to modern music, Kefri. Get the hell out. Okay, to my modders, get rid of Sean. Okay. Yeah, give me some thumbs up, people. Thanks, Chad. You got 35 views. Like I'm trying to tell you is that, look, a lot of people want me and Michelle to collaborate in some kind of way. Either in New York or with this movie project. It's not going to happen. Okay, There is no chemistry between us. In order for collaboration to take place, there has to be chemistry. There has to be synergy. It's not there. I have nothing personal against Michelle, but at the same time, both of us have no interest in collaborating whatsoever. And many of you, including Dave, I love you, Dave, but like a brother. I love you like a brother, Dave, but it's not going to happen, you know? Well, I was born and raised in the backwoods, Montana maid. Liam Brown, you gotta go. Get that bullshit out of here. Hello there, Goldie Lynn, whatever. Please get out of here. Thank you, Iron Man. But, you know, Nasty Goblins is a monster movie that's my vision. It's going to be done my way. Oh, thank you, decent guy. Well, I'm about to write one, but it's my vision, it's my idea, Montana. But it's going to be a movie that's not woke. It's going to be the most anti-woke movie, but it's going to be entertaining as well. It's not going to be political. It's just going to be a fun monster movie, but it's going to have some underlying themes in there. Just underlined, but not overt. You know what I mean? That's right, decent guy. The point is that we got 18 views and only 6 likes. Thumbs up, people. Thumbs up. The point is that many of you, and I mean many of you, want to see me collaborate with Michelle. And I love to give the people what they want. The problem is with that is that I cannot give you something that's just not there. It's not there. There's nothing to work with here. And basically we don't want to collaborate, and there's no chemistry between us to collaborate to. We are completely different streamers. Completely different. Different as night and day. We come, you know, it's just basically the only similarity between us is autism. That's it. Well, decent guy, you're going to have to settle with Silver, okay? You're going to have to settle with Silver, decent guy. It's not going to happen. The chemistry is not there. And that's exactly what a lot of people have done. I'm not going to name names. They tried to force a collaboration between me and Michelle. You can't force something like that. It's got to be organic. You're right about Early Riser. It's like fitting a square peg in a round hole. It's not going to work. We are two different people. Very funny, skank. How many times do you need to get the hell out of here? None. Anyway, I'm not going to answer that. No, Montana. No. How you doing, Uncle Remus? Yes. You Look, what do you mean look deeper, Caffrey? What do you mean? Well, I hope so too, man, Montana. I hope so too. I'm very old. I'm like 43 years old, Caffrey. But I got a new look from beard to goatee. Hello, Bear Wire. Alright, we got 40 views and only 7 likes. Like button, people. Get me up to 12. That's very good, decent guy. Well, now we're up to 8. A little bit better. But 9. Oh, yeah. Let the numbers rise. Rise, shall we? Well, this is a collab I didn't ask for. This is a collab that you asked for. The people I'm talking about. I understand, early riser. I understand where you're coming from, but I want to point out this. This was a forced collaboration. Not really forced. They were trying to get us together. It really wasn't going to work. There were several ways that, and I like Dave, don't get me wrong, but he tries to put, some things just don't go together. Me and the Snow Queen aren't exactly peanut butter and jelly. More like peanut butter and beef. You know, it doesn't really work. Unfortunately, I can't give you something where the material is not there from the begin with. There's no material to work with. In order to build something, decent guy, there has to be material to work with. And there's nothing to work with. I can't build something from nothing. Fragrant. Fragrant. Get Fragrant out of here. So I love to give you what you want, but unfortunately, there's some things I just can't give you. No. Alright, we got 10 likes. Give me more. Give me more likes. So I can get monetized. Thank you, Natalie. I just can't give you some things, you know? Not there. Okay, we got 12. The goal has been reached. But let's go past the goal line, shall we? Thank you, Caffrey. Not a chance, Guns and Moses. Here's the thing. Okay, thank you, Chad. I'm making a monster film. It takes place in a small town. The main characters are 3 working class white guys who decide, because there's goblins in their town trying to steal children, that they got to do something about it. No one else believes them, so they take matters into their own hands and hunt down the goblins and battle them and do combat with the goblins. Thank you, Guns and Gears. Yes, yes, goblin hunters. Now, goblins and trolls and have specific weaknesses. And that's what I plan to do, M. McKay. I'm turning them into heroes. Men who work at a machine shop for a living. Yes, one has a baby and is married. The others have girlfriends. The others are married. 10 working class white men are the heroes of this story. I'm not going to spoil it too much, but there are goblins that live deep underground who come up to the surface every 30 years or so. You know? To steal babies and eat them. And they're nasty, stinky goblins. Thankfully, our heroes stopped that decent guy before it started. Nice. I already way ahead of you, early riser. You know there's one character that dies in the cave. One. Yeah. Hey. What do you got against autistic people, huh? What do you got against autistic people? Autistic people are very creative and ingenious and intelligent people. High-functioning autistic people are awesome. Get the hell out of here. Exactly. Autistic discrimination will not be tolerated on my channel. Cool, Kefri. And that's me. I'm honest to a fault, Roy. Don't worry, there will be twists. There will be turns in the plot. But you have to understand, decent guy, it's not going to be like a Citizen Kane. It's a popcorn film. It's designed to be a film so people can have fun. It's a film that you can take you with you. It's a film that you can play on a date, pretty much. It's a film that you and your buddies can enjoy. I like to make things. I like to shoot air guns and archery, and I like to do bushcraft, outdoor stuff, hiking. I was thinking more of a Goblin King, Kefri. Oh, of course I can. Nice tree in my ditch, yeah. Exactly, Roy. My ideas are my original ideas. They come from folklore. Like, for example, my ideas of the goblins come from actual folklore from many different cultures, from Germany to England, to, you know, like Native Americans, to basically a lot of cultures have seen green goblin-like creatures that live underground. So what I want to do is basically use that mythology. And also, there's a lot of mythology of them stealing human babies, a lot of folklore. So I'm actually using folklore, old folklore, that I've researched on the internet, pretty much. I got 14 likes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Seen it, like it, Roy Batty. Not too many people did, but I did. Got a new haircut, yeah. Never, Brian. Discord is a scum, is a hive of villainy. No, Kefri. Yeah, but that was a different story. Early riser, that was a very different story than what I'm going to be telling. Not yet, Chad, but I soon will. Thank you. I'm glad you like it, Kefri. Yes, I've hunted. I've fished. I'm a backwoods boy. And I'm saying that a backwoods boy can make a better movie than Hollywood can. A more entertaining movie. Nasty Goblins will be awesome. I cannot read that language, Leo. I do not speak Russian. Not yet. I gotta write the script. But I'm on board. I'm getting there. Nasty Goblins. First things first is I got to hammer out what's gonna happen. Now, before I do anything with Nasty Goblins, I gotta make sure that in no unsound words that someone's gonna try to usurp my creative control. Because if Nasty Goblins has to be within my creative control and within my vision of it. I have a vision of Nasty Goblins. Of course, Sig. Of course. But my vision of Nasty Goblins is going to be spectacular. 20 likes, I'm liking that. Now, some people have tried to usurp my vision with collaborations, with storylines that I don't agree with. That's not going to happen. Now that everything's taken care of, there will be no usurping of my vision whatsoever. I have creative control now. So I'm going to get to writing the script. Oh yeah. I'm always looking for extras in the movie. Maybe a few cameos from my esteemed YouTube colleagues. Who knows? But Nasty Goblins, no, no, no. There will be none of that there. They won't exist in this movie. I'll save that for another movie. You know? Thank you, Honda Suzuki. Ah, barbecue. Custody. Thank you, Caffrey. Thank you. And I must reiterate this before I go. There will be no collaborations between me of any kind and Marie Michelle Delaney. It's just not going to happen. The collaboration is not going to work. No, decent guy. There'll be none of that in my movie. The best thing about my movie is that that kind of stuff won't exist in my movie. I am not anti-Michelle. I have nothing personal against her, Brian. But there is no chemistry between us to warrant a collaboration. That's the point. We're acquaintances at best. It's nothing personal, but collaborations have to be organic. A lot of you want a collaboration that just doesn't work, and I can't give you because there is no chemistry between us. None. Exactly. It's going to be a masculine movie, Roy. So what? Everyone likes peas and carrots. It's not going to happen, Brian. There's not going to be any collaboration of me and Michelle anywhere. It's just not possible. Now, I do like to give the people what they want, but unfortunately, I got to be able to give it to you. There has to be the raw material there to give it to you. And if there's no chemistry between me and Michelle, if we're two different people and we don't exactly go together very well, then it's not going to work. It's simply not going to work. No, Roy. No bar fights. Bar fights are so, how can I say? I'm going to do what I can, Brian. I don't want it too high. I'm not looking for a big budget movie, just a low budget film. Thank you, Iron Man. God bless you. My brother in Christ. Oh, bar fights are so, how can I say? Bar fights, they've been done a million times over. Everyone's seen a bar fight. It's too easy. Mm. Well, they have wives and girlfriends, Faith. There's brotherhood. It's a action type film with monsters in it. It's a guts and glory kind of movie, Faith. You're right about that. It's a guts and glory. 10 men take a stand. Nasty goblins. I got plans. There's locations that I can use. No, 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 I'm not blind. It's my self-defense cane. I can see quite perfectly, thinking. Yeah. As you can see, I made it from golf club. My wolf stick. Anyway. I got tripods, I got this, I got that. Don't worry. Okay, Keith, I understand. Fashion, yeah, I guess so. Oh boy, some more bullshit. No disrespect. Shout out to Hudson Hastings. Okay. You get it. I already gave you one. Hudson Hastings. Shout out to Hudson Hastings. Hudson Hastings. Yes, that's what I'm planning on working on. Whatever. I don't know who that is. I'm not proud of you, miss. Yes, a shout out to real men out there who do real manly things. The goblins will be a combination of CGI and puppetry. All right. Well, I think this stream has been. Awesome, decent guy. So true, Faith. So true. No, but it's a good start, Brian. Thank you, Roy. Well, this has been a very good stream. I have had a lot of fun. A lot. But I do believe it's time to go off air and close the curtain. And like I said, I must reiterate before I go, there will be no collaboration between me and Shell of any kind. The chemistry is not there for it. It simply will not work. I'm a Christian. Get this satanic bastard out of here. Well, gotta go, people. Have a nice Have a nice evening. Yeah, I do too. God bless you. All glory goes to God. Amen. Okay.